I'm gonna put some points in his sword ability, and everything just wore off. But I want to be able to get him to be a master in sword, so he can carry a sword as well as another weapon.
Hello, how are you?
Possibly two swords. I kind of forgot what I was doing when I left off last time, because I've been busy
Hello, how are you?
the past few days, so I've been thinking about other stuff. And there you go, expert swordsmanship.
Yes.
Guy Hampton in Blackshire is the master of sword. So let's see. It's probably somewhere over here.
Hello.
There we go. That was quick. Rank 8. Cavaliers in the eyes of Lord Osric Temper. Okay. So I just have to get him to level 8 then. And this. Which is... Okay. There we go.
Hi.
That's acceptable. And now... Yeah, plus 1 to 7 stats. Plus 1 to 7 stats. Alternatively, plus 5 might and endurance. This is only plus 1. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. So let's see how this... Ah, nice. Increases it by quite a bit. He does some pretty nice damage now. I'm gonna keep this one. I should probably start selling some of this stuff soon, because my save just in case stuff is really starting to clutter up my inventory. Like, maybe I don't need this, or this. Probably don't need this. I don't know. Why do I still have this flute? Probably don't need these anymore. I don't know. I'll work that out in this video, I guess. So, let's see. I remember in the last video I went to Garrick's Forge, and alright, two things I want to try. First of all, I want to go here, New Sorpagul, and see if getting the NWC buffs helps Garrick's Forge help. Yeah, you know what, it's gonna... why am I doing this? I'm gonna be below full health once I get these anyway.
This place doesn't look familiar.
So I'm gonna do this, and I might also try turn-based mode. I know I said I was gonna try not to use it much, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna use it at all. Plus, I haven't really gotten a chance to show off just how useful it is yet. Like in the first video, I just kinda mentioned it offhand. In my entire playthrough, I've been doing almost exclusively dynamic mode, I guess it would be called. I don't know. Non-turn-based mode. So, I might try that. Let's see how much this stuff helps. I do want to clear off this island as well, but I want to be at full health and everything for Garrick's Forge, so I'll do that after I'm done here. So anyway, besides this, I also wanted to work on clearing out the, well, this ties in closely with what I just mentioned. I wanted to work on clearing out the overworld areas. Look at that, hacks. Like what I just mentioned, clear out that one little island. And then there's like Freehaven and... Wait a minute, can I see through this door? No, it's just part of the Walt design. Alright. So let's do this. Damn, they take a lot of damage. That did help quite significantly. So that might be my strategy for now. Oh. I'm just leaving that there. I'm littering. Okay, still... when did that open?
Very nice.
Pretty nice. Might plus 10. Alright. And I hope I didn't close this. Okay. So we'll go that way. Let's see what's in here before we go the main way. Oh. Well, that's a lot. Okay, I'm running. Find Cure Insanity. And Cure Your Own Weakness. So I should be able to take these guys on a few at a time, since they sort of back themselves. It looks like they split into two groups. One group is right there, one group is right there. So if I only track that, I'm much longer on haste. Alright, we're good. Let's quick save here. So, yeah, I guess I kind of just gave up on my, I've looted them out one group at a time. This looks like it probably isn't going to work. Well... I am quite surprised that worked. Alright. Cure Insanity, Cure Weakness. Cure Insanity. Cure Weakness. Fine.
I don't know.
That looks like nice leather armor. I will have to put an enchantment on that. Brother, we soon will need whatever you can provide us in the way of weapons. With Garrett gone, you have full control over the facilities of the Forge. I need you to leverage that control into aid for us. Soon we will be able to strike at the heart of our enemies, and you will have a place with me as a ruler of Enroth. Gerard Blackames.
Fixed.
Why did she die first if she has a thing that halves damage from missile attacks?
It's fixed.
Hang on, let's see here. Less damage. Less damage. Alright, yeah, I don't need to be using this. Although... no. I could probably get rid of one of these, or maybe even both of them. Yeah, I probably don't really need them anymore. Actually, you know what? Now that I have the... I don't need their two-handed bonus, now that I can use a sword and another weapon. So... that's that. I don't need those anymore. Right. So, I should... what's this? Awesome. Armor class +4. And probably won't be using that, just in case. Alright, now let's save here. Enchant that. Endurance +9. Great, I'll take it. Enchant that. Increases rate of recovery. I guess I'll take it. Really wish I had a belt or something that recuperates spell points over time so I can get rid of this. This kind of sucks. But I do want him to recover spell points over time.
I don't know.
Where did I get that?
Oh.
Not bad. And 8 points of poison damage, pretty good. Who else can use that? I don't know. Alright, I guess I'll do that for now. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I absolutely have to organize this. And by organize, I mean organize as well as sell. I'm still quite confused as to how they got that artificial age, but anyway. So I have my Lloyd's Beacon still right there, meaning it's perfectly safe for me to town portal to Freehaven. There we go. Town portal to Blackshire. Good. Alright. Still have our buffs on. Oh, I should. Sure. Alright. Let's hit. Wow, how is he close enough to hit him with my weapons? Okay. Alright, if I take them on a few at a time, this shouldn't be bad. Well, at least doable. This is a pretty big dungeon, by the way. I've only gone through, like, maybe half of it. Maybe. Alright. Don't want to attract more yet. Be quite careful here. And I got the attention of ones in there. They're just fired. I could probably hit them with Ring of Fire. Alright, I kind of scared a few of them away. That's fine. This way. Alright, that worked well. Stop running that way! Run this way! I really don't want to go in there and have to fight a big group of enemies. It's going to be quite difficult. Okay, I just got a few more. Alright, alright. Let's put our thinking caps on for this one. Alright. Once the cooldown there wears off. Once the cooldown wears off, I'm going to attack the entire room. Come on, there you go. No. There you go. Since Inferno only attacks the enemies you can see, the little damage animations actually do get in the way of who you can damage with that spell. So like right there, I can't see the enemy who I know is right there because this is in the way, so if I used Inferno right now, it would hit only this thing and it would do no damage to it because this thing's immune to fire. I really never noticed how cool that looks first few times I played through this game. Okay, let's make a tactical retreat here.
That's beyond my skill. Fixed.
Anything else broken? No, 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 no. She needs more health. I should probably be doing their promotion quest. Okay, so it says right here that March 20th is an equinox, or however you pronounce it. So there's 2 equinoxes and 2 solstices, and I remember them being approximately evenly spaced throughout the year, give or take like 1 or 2 days or so, which means that there should be one or the other every 3 months. Since March is the 3rd month, there should be one in December, somewhere around the 20th. So around the 20th, I'm going to go start checking those stones every day. But anyway, back to what I'm doing here. And she went insane herself. Did that somehow miss the fire spirit, or is he immune to light magic? I don't remember that being the case. I don't remember exactly what the effect of being insane is. Does it make your spells fail? Huh. Probably affects your stats somehow. But anyway, I don't want to risk it and find out. Okay, I have to have a better tactic than that. For one, she can cast this again. Alright, I need help. Yeah, that's right, it doesn't revive her. Forgot about that. Power cure. Share life. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there's only like 2 enemies in. Oh, no, there's not. Okay, I got that one. And only that one, I think. Look at all those spells coming at me. And run to the other side of the room. Oh. Oh no, this is bad. Alright, alright, alright. We're still alive.
Oh,
We are still alive. Let's do this and hope the temple's still open.
Can we assist you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Be with you.
Lost a little money, but whatever. Alright, I'm back. You guys ready? Oh, they restored their health when I did that, huh? Oops. Oh well. Still have my protections. Doing good. Why'd the other one have to fall in? I was gonna finish him off. Alright, what broke?
There's nothing I can do.
fixed.
What does this even do? Spell points was 12.
It's fixed.
There's nothing I can do.
It's fixed. It's fixed.
Alright, and... okay, that's the one that I almost killed. Alright, he's dead. So what I'm gonna do now is... do this again. Here.
Can we assist you?
There we go. And recall beacon. And now, well, I can kill this guy. I need to cast haste again. There we go. Just in time so they didn't get weak. Alright, now I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not messing with the fire. There's no way to close that door. Alright, what broke? That broke.
Fixed. It's fixed.
And that broke. Alright. And go. Alright, cool. In case I haven't mentioned this before, the New World Computing Dungeon, the one that I go to get my little buffs here, that's an actual place that you can actually find on the map. So if you don't use that little teleport to go there, you can still get there just by traveling to Dragon Sand and working your way over to where it is. So yeah, anyway. Anyway, if you don't know about that, the little teleport there from New Sorpigal. Okay. Then as long as you explore the map quite a bit, you'll find it anyway. And then you'll probably figure out the buffs and everything. Where's I going with that? Yeah, the only reason I'm not exploring this a lot more, I probably should be just for the sake of showing everything there is in the game and everything. I kind of regret not spending more time looking at all this. I see what you're doing to me, game. You're trying to make me remember that which should not be remembered. But, anyway. If I didn't already know so much about the game, I would be exploring a lot more. And I probably would have found that myself. At this point. Not at the beginning of the game, definitely, but... now. And I also kind of, like I was starting to say, regret kind of like not taking more time to show a lot of the little things. Like, I like when you go into a house, just the, I don't know, what's the term, the environment,
Good as new.
or, I don't know, I'll point it out next time I go into a building, but just the design of the interiors of the buildings is pretty nice. Feeble-minded.
Okay.
Shared life, she already has that.
Yes.
She does now too. Heroism.
Yes.
Shared life. Nobody else can learn that, so I'll sell that. Cool. Yeah. Anyway, if this was my first time playing this game, it would have taken me like at least twice as long. No. To get to where I am now. Alright, did I ever get mastery in Disarm Trap? I don't think I did I? No. Let's put one more point in it. Fine. Here is our Hourglass of Time. A fine hourglass made of crystal framed with teak wood and filled with crushed pearl dust. It is obviously enchanted. So let's see. Isn't there more to this dungeon? I mean, obviously there's that little fire hall I skipped, but I thought there was more. Oh. I don't know. I'll take it. No, where are you? Yeah, no. Alright, now would be a good time to point out what I was talking about. The houses.
Hello.
Like there, just look at that background. I mean, they made the lighting dynamic. You can tell they put a lot of work into making it look nice. And it just adds a lot to the atmosphere when you go into a house and you see that, or you see
Hello.
that,
How are you?
or that. Things like that. There's so many small touches to this game that just make it so great. And this is the sort of thing that I kind of wish I had taken more time to point out. Anyway. Let's check the shrine, even though I think it's like February or March that this shrine works. But, yeah, I do want to point that out. It would be taking me so much longer to go through this game if I wasn't already very familiar with all the dungeons and the quests and everything. More on that after I...
Hold! Who goes the...
His Grace Albert Newton, Marquis of Mist, and High Sorcerer of Enroth.
Now all I have to do is remember how to create the mirror. I wrote down all the important parts so I wouldn't forget how to do it. Stops. Where did I put those notes? Ponders for a minute. I must have left them somewhere obvious, maybe in the laboratory. Anyway, your part in this is done, and again, I thank you. You will have my complete support in the council for this. What were your names again? Right. I don't remember if I read this one yet, but yeah, like I said, I've kind of lost track of what I've been doing because I've been busy the past few days, but just in case I haven't read this one yet, I'm going to read it again. Hello there! Are you here to tile the floors? Oh, sorry, for a moment I forgot who you were. Welcome again, Archmages. Perhaps you can assist me in an experiment or two when you're less busy. Alright, so... right. I'm going to go to... let's do... oh. When did that happen? I thought I just repaired everything before I left.
It's fixed.
I'm getting a nice collection of message scrolls here. Let's go to Freehaven. It's out. Alright, let's go check on the council. Four out of 6. Pretty good. I need Lord Temper and Lord Humphrey in Castle Iron Fist. Let me make sure my Lloyd's beacons are doing good. Pretty good. Alright. So... I suppose I'll rest for tonight. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been getting through this game a lot quicker than I expected.
Hello, come on in. Enjoy your stay.
Partially because I've played through this game multiple times before, so I'm just getting more efficient at going through the game each time I go through it. One of the reasons is because I'm not using turn-based mode. Turn-based mode, I think, makes it easier. But, going to Blackshire now. Right? And... a wizard eye is fine. But anyway, regardless of whether or not it makes it easier, it makes it take longer too. So that I was going through, let's meteor shower. Nice. Meteor shower again. One more. Pretty good. Werewolf hunting time. So, yeah, that makes it quicker, because usually people use turn-based mode a lot more than I've been using it. Get back here.
Yeah.
What else? Part of it is that you're not seeing the time that I'm putting into enchanting my items, selling them, things like that. So that's reducing some of the time in the videos for game completion. Obviously I'm not going to say I've skipped things, but I've skipped groups of enemies, I guess. Forget it, I'm just going to fight them like this. Oh, instant unconscious. Yeah, he has that. I remember that. I remember that all too well. And disease. They can make a disease. Anyway, I could probably come up with a few other things, but my point is that the time you see that I'm putting into these videos for clearing the game is underrepresentative of the time that it generally takes people to complete this game. Wait, is that poison or disease? Disease. Okay, thought so. And of course, on the converse, there's... there we go, pure disease. There's people who can speedrun the game. Although speedruns of this game are usually segmented. But there's that, but for the most part this game is going to be, if you only include the time in this video, and even if you don't or in these videos, if you only include the time in these videos, and really even if you don't, oh, tarot cards, right? Yes. I will save that for now. And okay, where do you get Master Disarm Trap? Eh. I'll take it. Alright, so we got that. I do want to keep that. Let's put that in her so I don't accidentally sell it.
It's fixed.
Increase rate of recovery. Anyway, guess what we just found? Yep, Lord Kilburn's shield. So we have that now. I'm not going to turn it in yet. I have a reason for doing that, and it's kinda... It's not an actual reason based on... It's not like it's gonna help me play the game better by not turning it in yet. I mean, you'll see once I eventually do turn it in. Alright, so, in case you don't remember, Lord Kilburn's shield is the quest for Lord Humphrey and Castle Iron Fist. So that was right there. One of the reasons I came here was just to clear out some of the enemies here, I guess. Because I've been skipping a lot of the enemies, specifically on the overworld areas, so... I want to get some stuff done. Alright. Fight. Oh, I got the air elementals on me as well. Alright. I need to get going.
Chalk one more up for the big guy.
Alright, I'm out of here. Disease, disease, disease. Alright. Disease. And... disease. And disease. Alright. By the way, where do I have to place these statuettes again? Sweetwater Creek, Spire, Dragon's Hand, Mire of the Damned, and Bootleg Bay. Alright. Sweetwater Creek, Spire, Dragon's Hand, Mire of the Damned, and Bootleg Bay. And I already placed the Bootleg Bay one. So... oh, that's... yeah. Oh, did I already exhaust that one too? Well, you know what, let's... Iron Fist, this should not put us past 20.
Hey, look in the tray. Well done. Well done. Well, not today. Well done. Not today.
Alright. I have a lot of skill points now. I guess. Okay, so he's the only one who can use swords, so I'm not going to bother with that. I guess I can put more points into learning for her. and merchant for her. There we go. And yeah, the rest of them I'll save. Oh, I haven't gotten them learning expertise yet. I should probably do that. I think that's in New Sorpical somewhere. Let's find out. Okay, 13th, we're good.
Hello.
Cobra eggs.
Hello, how are you? Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Are they all bodybuilding experts? Okay. What about meditation? Is this meditation?
Hello.
Yes, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I was thinking of learning.
Hello. Pleased to meet you.
Alright,
Greetings.
where is it? This is gonna be
How
another
are you?
element. Or no, this is body, mind, and spirit.
Greetings. Hello.
Mind and the body. So it's learning.
Greetings.
No,
Hello.
no,
How are you?
no.
Greetings.
Learning, there we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Silver Cove is master learning. Alright. So now we can go clear out those enemies over there by the shrine. So as I was talking about a little bit ago with the time it takes to get through this game, I now, after I turn in the shield, will only have one more council quest I have to do to get admission. And there's one little obstacle, but just speaking of the 6 council quests specifically, I'll be done with those. Whereas, first time I played this game, I probably had about, I'm guessing between 60 and 80 hours of playtime before I completed my 6 council quests. And this is most definitely not 60 to 80 hours of playtime. This is, what, video 21? And each one's like between an hour and a half. So even with I should go sell some stuff. Food. But, at the rate I'm going at now, water? Yeah, thought so.
Got it.
The rate I'm going now, I might even be done with the game by part 50. Speaking in terms of, I would be at about part 50 if this is my first time playing it, by the time I completed the council quests. So, yeah. Anyway, time to go sell some stuff. Unidentified.
Ah.
Alright, I should have enough room for the duration of this video if I just sell this stuff. I can figure out the rest of it after the video.
Looking for a weapon? Come again?
Don't touch the merchandise. Come back soon.
Can I help you find anything?
Yeah, let's get a good 3 gold for these Widow Weeks berries.
Thanks. Come again.
So, doing pretty good on
What can I
money.
do for you?
I might need it soon. I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, so let's check. Alright, So on the far right we have New Sorpigal, pretty much cleared. Mist, pretty much cleared. Well, entirely cleared, I suppose. Eel-infested waters. I'm not going there again yet. Silver Cove, not yet. Bootleg Bay, pretty much cleared. I guess I could go clear out that little corner that I never cleared out on the first cycle of Bootleg Bay, which would be this way. Okay, I cleared out these camps over here, and the ones I didn't might or might not have cleared out are these ones. Look how quickly they die now. This is great. Oh, wait, was that it? Oh. Well, I probably did kill those enemies then, actually. Huh. Alright, I'm just gonna count this as, I've cleared out all the enemies in Bootleg Bay. Hooray! So let's get back to safety. Town portal. So we have Silver Cove, Bootleg Bay, Castle Iron Fist. Yeah, let's go kill some stuff in Iron Fist. I haven't fully cleared out this area yet. I think I'm going to save the Temple of Thoth for after I've completed the game. Come back, have a lot of fun just mowing everything down. That's my plan. That'll be sort of like my post-game reward. That I'll just like celebrate by doing that. And I do plan on having a New Year's celebration based on in-game New Year's. I have a good idea of what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna be fun. Alright, you know what? I don't need this gold. Just go kill everything.
Got another one.
No, wrong button. There we go. This is so relaxing. Killing lizard men with this nice gentle music playing in the background.
That was too easy.
Got that one.
That was too
Get out of my way. How dare you shoot a spell at me from outside the border of the map. There we go. That was entertaining. Meanwhile, if I had come here at level 1, I would have stood no chance. I don't even need that. Let's see if I've lost anything according to the seer. I bet he's been expecting me. Let's find out. Has he been expecting me?
I've been expecting you.
Cool. Okay. I haven't lost anything. So, the last council quest I would need to complete is going to be in Kriegspire. And now that I've been there, the stables should be going there. So let's try to find a place that'll take me to Kriegspire.
Need a ride?
No.
Need a ride?
No.
Need a ride?
No. Well, since it's directly adjacent to Blackshire, I guess even if I can't find stables there, it wouldn't be too big of a deal just to go by foot. Silver Cove and Whitecap are the last two places I'm going to check. Alright, I'm walking there. And I will remember to place a Lloyd's beacon there this time. Where do I have my beacons on right now? Alright. I guess I don't really need this one here, because if I ever want to go there, I can just town portal to New Sorpigal. And then I can get there quite quickly. And first, well, did I check this yet in December? I probably already checked this like 3 times just in December alone, but... Oh, I guess not. Cool. It's the first shrine that I've successfully used in quite a while. Alright. So the enemies here are pretty dangerous, but I'm going to try to find where that pedestal is for me to place the statuette. In that little volcano looking area is a dungeon called Castle Kriegspire, which I'm not going to yet. This is where I need to go for the last council quest. And I will need to go to Castle Kriegspire for a story-related quest that is not a council quest. But I wouldn't stand much of a chance now. Maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. But, let's not go anywhere near those drakes. Save right here. And now, past them. Where's the more Minotaurs? Pedestal. More Minotaurs again. Look, even the lowest level one has a full health bar. No. I remember that dungeon. First Elementals. Well, might as well get the obelisk. How many of those notes do I have, by the way? 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm pretty sure 15 is as high as it goes. So I have 9 out of 15, which is pretty good. That's 60%. Why does it have to be a weapon that Nebula can't use? This is all really good stuff. Right. Pedestal has to be around here somewhere. I hope it's not guarded by those Minotaurs. Yeah, die. Am I on the edge of the map? More or less, yeah. Alright. Is it in here somewhere? What's all this? Okay, it's just for roots. Alright, in that case I'm just going to cast my Void Beacon in here and I'll look for the pedestal another time. That right there is another dungeon I'll have to come to. For story related purposes. Alright, save right here. And let's have a rest for the night.
Hello, come on in. Enjoy your stay.
I want to be in great shape for this next dungeon that I'm going to take on. I'll get those guys on the way back. Thought so. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Good thing there's no enemies directly outside, so I have a little bit of safety to prepare. Definitely use that. And use that. So I don't remember if the enemies inside resist light magic, but I don't think they do. So I'm going to be using prismatic light as soon as I get in there. This is the dungeon that I mentioned before that's about as small as Longfang Witherhide's dungeon, but it has more enemies. Alright, so this is the Devil Outpost. The faint smell of brimstone and the sound of creatures talking in a strange language drift from the entrance of this cave. Alright. Oh, our button.
With these surroundings.
Okay, so the Devil Warriors are immune. Devil Spawns and Devil Workers take good damage. Alright. Inferno. Alright, we're even back here and be careful. Oh man. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well at all. Right there, Devil of Ba, that's the one I have to kill. Alright, let's load the autosave. Let's try it by luring as few enemies out as possible.
I've got a bad
Okay, so the devil spawns are pretty easy. Wow, the Devil Ba already came for me. And he's dead. Alright. Devil plans. Let's read the devil plans before we kill the rest of them. The contents of this scroll are difficult to understand, mostly because they are in a strange language. A few of the diagrams, however, show the locations and patrol patterns for the devils. Alright, we're not doing bad here. Alright, they're coming. And by the way, these are the low-level devils. There are much stronger devils than this later in the game. I think that's most of them. As in, at least half of them. Alright, I think it's safe to charge now.
One more up for the big guy.
And... how is he not dead yet? There you go, dead. Clear. Great. Alright, that went well. Nice little setup they have going here. I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of this outpost is. I guess... actually, no. I think the idea is supposed to be that they're using this as an area to spawn more devils. Like they summon them from hell or something. I'm not positive. But yeah, so we got that dungeon clear now. Let's go kill those rock elementals. Earth elementals, I guess. Okay, let's maybe...
though eternity.
Okay.
well, never mind that. I could do it if I took it slowly, but whatever. So I did not push my Lloyd's Beacon here yet. Good thing I remembered this time. Alright, here you go. No. Let's begin place NPC. Where does this go, by the way? Alright. Now... turn this into... guy in Freehaven. Actually, you know, I probably could have turned in Lord Kilburn's shield. Because what I wanted to show you isn't actually on the quest, or turning in the quest itself. It's something after. Anyway.
Who goes the Duke Osric Temper, Lord of the West and foremost knight of the realm.
Good job. With the information you've brought back, we now have the intelligence we need to stage an attack on the Devils. And with that post out of the way, we can hit them when they won't expect it. I give you my full support and the Council. Hopefully the Council will actually do something for once. By the way...
All Duke Osric Temper, Lord of the West and foremost knight of the realm.
he kind of looks like Stephen Fry. A little bit. Maybe more... I don't know. It's probably just his haircut.
All Master Nikolai Ironfist, Prince and heir to the throne of Enroth.
Ah, 'tis a sad day when so noble a knight should fall to such foul monsters. You have done a good thing bringing his shield to me. I shall ensure that he and his men receive all the honors due them. I am in your debt, and you have my favor with the council. Here is your reward. So obviously we're still saintly. Alright, now here's the thing. I've turned in the 6 council quests, so I'm gonna have my 6 thumbs up, right? I didn't really need to save, but whatever. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh, what's this? As long as I am a member of this council, you will not be permitted to visit the Oracle. I am not convinced of your sincerity, and I will not grant your request. Oh. Oh, Slicker Silvertongue. What are you doing there, Slicker Silvertongue? Why? Perhaps I need to report to your master, Wilbur Humphrey. I remembered his name this time.
Master Nikolai Ironfist, Prince and heir to the throne of Enroth.
Silvertongue's refusal. Slicker Silvertongue refused my order? This must be treason. Still, I've known him so long, and he's never disobeyed an order before. Perhaps he is suffering from delusions. Yes, that's it. He's been spending so much time investigating that horrible Ba cult that it's affected his mind. I even found one of their cloaks in his room. Perhaps you can find a cure for him. They must surely know what they've done to him. I would start at their headquarters east of Castle Kriegspire. Here, take this cloak. Perhaps you can find some use for it. So yeah, this is important. Oh, I thought the, man, I thought this quest... I thought the next one was at, okay, I remember. Yeah, I remember how it goes now. So, I suppose I'll be going back to Kriegspire. I'm tired.
Hey, looking to trade?
No. No, I'm not doing that yet. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Kriegspire next it is. Arena's Sunday, right? Not Friday.
Need a ride?
Yeah. Alright. Do any of these people train in leather armor?
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you.
Leather,
Hello.
shield, and
Hello.
plate armor.
Greetings.
Are you an expert? Lute's master? Blackshire. Leather armor.
Pleased to meet you.
It's fixed.
Alright, I should get these two. Expertise in leather.
How are you? Yes.
Yes.
Castle stone. Alright. So, I guess that's it for now. I'm not sure. Well, okay, let's go check on the status of Mr. Silvertongue now. Wait, hang on. What happened to the power staff I got? Or restore spell points over time. Did I leave that behind somewhere, or did I... Oh, no. Did I, like, get that from a chest and then load the game after that and not get it back? I'm gonna have to check on the video, and in the next video, wherever I find it, I'll go back for it if I can. I don't know. Anyway. Oh. Okay, well. I guess I have to go there first, I can't just call him out on it. Alright. And that's... dejecting. Oh, no, this was it. It wasn't a power staff. What was I thinking? It was this. Because it couldn't be used by him, and if it was a power staff, he could have used it. Alright. Alright. The problem is that if I use that, I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these. He's the only one who can use spears, right? Yeah. Alright, well, I'll figure something out. Alright, here's how I'm gonna get some spell points of his back. There we go. How much is down for roll 20? Yeah, alright. Now I'll give this back to him. Put this back on it. So, well, that's it for now. I'm not sure if I'll be continuing with the main quest in the next video or if I'll go do some side questing. I might go to the Tomb of Ethric the Mad. I might go defeat the Warlord. That's about it.